Hello and welcome to Escape from the City. And how's this for a view? This boardwalk was built in 1908 when this area was full of small fishing and farming communities. Now, the reason for its construction is closely linked to the area's history when villagers needed regular access to these waters. But what is the reason? And where am I? I'll tell you in just a moment. Many of us dream of a new beginning. In Escape from the City, we follow everyday Aussies leaving the city behind in search of a new start. Well, here we are. And a new home.
I like it.
OK, that's a good start. In remarkable coastal and rural regions all over Australia.
Looking for a new home makes you think, what do I want from life? I want to live a life that is less ordinary.
Life-changing decisions can sometimes come at a price. I brought you here to show you what your money will buy you slightly further out. So that's why we're here to help. Do you think we might have found you your dream home? I'm Jane Hall, and having made my own sea change, I know what it takes to make that break. Oh my gosh. With the rest of the team and our combined expertise in everything from finance to real estate and renovation, we'll guide you through the pitfalls and perks of an escape from the city. Today, we meet a space-poor Sydney family who are ready to spread their wings.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
As they explore their options on the New South Wales mid-north coast.
I'm really blown away by how this looks in here.
And they're in for some big surprises when it comes to just how much their budget can buy them.
Jeepers creepers. I just didn't think it would be possible for someone like me to own something like this. It's just crazy.
Today, we're house hunting in the Bellingen Shire on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. And this is the Urunga Boardwalk. Built by boatmen, it gave locals crucial access to the navigation lights that guided ships through the dangerous channel between the Bellingen River and the South Pacific Ocean. Since then, it's been extended and reconstructed, and it now forms a scenic 1 kilometre walk from the charming town of Urunga along the banks of the Kallang River. The town of Bellingen lies in the middle of the mid-north coast region of New South Wales, 500 kilometres north of Sydney and just 20 minutes drive inland from Coffs Harbour. This part of the mid-north coast is a stunning geographical collage of rainforests, dairy farms, undulating hills and expansive beaches. Home to a growing number of alternative farming advocates, artists, musos and off-grid aficionados, Bello, as it's locally known, has earned a name as a town with an environmental conscience. The rich farmland around Bellingen is fed by the Bellingen River, which also provides picnic spots and swimming holes for the 3,000 local residents and a growing number of city dwellers looking to slow life down. With everything that's on offer here, some might say that arriving in this region is like stepping back into Byron Bay circa 1970. But unlike Byron Bay, Bellingen is still largely untouched and properties here are yet to skyrocket in price. The median house price here in Bellingen is just $505,000. So it might be a good idea to cast your eye around this region before the inevitable boom. I think our buyers today might be onto something. So let's go and meet them. Today's house hunters are Brad and Monique and their 3 kids.
Holly's 10, Callum is 8 and Stella is 6.
Currently living in Sydney's Maroubra, the couple is keen to switch things up and slow life down.
We've been married 11 years. We have a perfect record of forgetting every single anniversary.
Yeah. Mother-in-law reminds us via text.
One thing Brad hasn't forgotten, though, is his connection to rural life.
I sort of grew up in the Hunter Valley, lived up in Tamworth for a period of time. Being from the country, I knew in my heart I'd probably go back there at some point.
The couple is also hoping to live an eco-existence where the kids can get back to basics.
I'd like just to give my kids a lot of the experiences you can't sort of get in the city. Like go down to the river, you know, swing off ropes and jump into the river. Just they've got rainforests here we can sort of go and explore, and kids can sort of stimulate their imagination a bit more.
After a recent family holiday, Monique has also come to appreciate how a move to the country could enrich family life.
We took a caravan trip for 3 months with the kids and we did a half lap of Australia. What really cemented the decision for me that it was right to move out of Sydney was the feeling that I got when we came back from being outside of Sydney. The traffic and the busyness was just so much more noticeable, and also the difference that I see in my kids when we weren't in Sydney. It's really kind of made me realise that maybe Sydney isn't the be-all and end-all, and maybe we could have a better lifestyle somewhere else.
The couple has so far managed to juggle their family and careers in the city. Brad is a registered nurse, and with Monique in the middle of a research degree, finding the space for day-to-day living has been getting trickier.
I'm a clinical psychologist in a public mental health service. I'm writing a doctorate as well. We're living in Maroubra, which is a really nice beach suburb. We live in a it's big enough for the moment, but it's certainly not somewhere that 3 teenagers are going to manage to fit into. We've got the girls sharing a room and a study at the moment, but I don't know how much longer that's going to work for.
The move could also help them find more time and space to enjoy their own interests.
Like, my hobbies at the moment really are probably yoga.
Yeah, and I like playing music.
We don't have a separate space that sort of adults and kids can hang out in separately, so it'd be nice to not have to spend all our time with kids and their friends around the house.
With a budget of up to $1 million, Brad and Monique hope to find a property big enough to fulfil all their needs. And they've set their sights on the mid-north coast town of Bellingen.
Bellingen is it's a really gorgeous little town. It's very green.
It's close to the coast, but it's got rivers and rainforests, really beautiful sort of place. Similar sort of individuals that have a lot of the beliefs that we probably share. I know there's people up there's lots of buskers and things, and maybe hooking up with people and meeting new people, playing music and sort of having a bit of fun.
I've already made sure that there's definitely a couple of yoga studios to go and check out there.
With a vision for a slower pace of life, Brad and Monique are ready to let go of city living and find a gentler rhythm.
The idea of all the potential adventures and new experiences we can have, I'm just really looking forward to the journey and really keen for a change.